Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2016. We are at the Spanish Grand Prix. This is Season 2, Race 5 of my F1 series. It's been a bit of time since I last did a live stream for F1. Okay, so if you look on the news feed, it says that Haas has improved their fuel consumption. Mercedes have increased the downforce in their car. Let's look at the research and development. If you look on the right hand side where it's got the vehicle performance comparison, you can see Ferrari are way ahead of the rest of the field. Mercedes aren't that far ahead of Red Bull. Same to Red Bull from Williams. And Force India look pretty close to Williams, so those two teams are going to be fighting it out. Then you have Haas and Toro Rosso, who are pretty close together. Sauber and McLaren, same thing, pretty close together. And then there's a bit of a space between Renault and last place Manor. If you look at the championship table after 4 races, I'm top with 80 points. Sebastian Vettel is second with 65, 15 points behind me. Sebastian Vettel retired from the last race in Russia, I believe it was. He was in second at the time, so that was unfortunate for him. I believe I was 7 points behind him during the Russian race weekend, so I gained 15 points on him. Rosberg is third with 50, 30 points behind me. Then Max Verstappen with 37, Felipe Massa with 35, Nico Hulkenberg doing pretty well with 34 points, Lewis Hamilton with 33 points, not doing very well, Sergio Perez with 26, Carlos Sainz 14 points, not too bad for Toro Rosso, Vitaly Bottas with 11, Jenson Button with 6, Fernando Alonso with 5, then the last two are Esteban Gutierrez and Roman Grosjean, both Haas drivers. Okay, constructors, obviously Ferrari are top with 145, then Mercedes, Force India, Williams, Red Bull, Toro Rosso, McLaren, Honda, Haas, Sauber, Manor, and finally Renault. Okay, so the tyre compounds that we'll be using during the Spanish Grand Prix are the hard, medium, and the soft. No super soft or ultra soft during this race weekend. Let's head over to practice 1.
Welcome to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. Over the next few minutes, the teams will be heading out onto this classic Formula One track for what we're expecting to be a very hectic practice session. I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you go about improving the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations? And how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the track condition's going to be, or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day, and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seat of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is, Crofty, nothing beats on-track testing.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay, so let me just check the weather. Okay, so it's sunny with clouds, and then let's go to the next one. It's going to be raining in practice 2, raining in practice 3, sunshine at the start of qualifying, and then goes over to cloudy during the end, and then completely dry on Friday. I mean, not on Friday, on the during the race. So what I'm thinking of doing, seeing as though the race is going to be.
Before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete. It'll help us identify any specific problem areas on the circuit.
What I'm thinking of doing, instead of doing what I normally do, is I do one program, so one of these programs each practice session. But because, from what it says here, practice 2 and practice 3 are going to be raining throughout all those 2 sessions, I'm going to do track acclimatization and qualifying pace during this practice session, practice 1. I'm not going to do time management. So let's do qualifying pace first. Ooh, let's change camera view. The car feels so smooth to drive, I must admit. The nose was going exactly where I wanted it to. There was no oversteer or understeer. It was just purely going where I wanted it to. Seven temps up, which is good. I think this is the perfect lap so far. I've hit all the apexes. Maybe I could have done better there. Went a bit sideways going over that curb. Oh, missed the apex completely there. Lost a bit of time. Ooh, ran way too wide there. DRS activated. Oh man, I have to do another lap. I thought I could do it. Oh, Hulkenberg, what are you doing? Hulkenberg, man. The third sector, if I could do a decent third sector, then I could possibly make up the time that I've lost.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Okay, pretty good third sector.
Good lap. We've hit our primary target time. We're happy with that.
123.5 once we forget. Two temps up. See if I can keep it going. time there. Whoa, way too much curb. Okay, that definitely ruined my lap without a doubt.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data.
Yep, return to garage. I think I might use just the same tyres. The same tyre I just used now. I think I might stick... Yeah, I just completed. I might just stick with it and do...
So far is a 1 minute 24.3.
I might just stick with it and do the track acclimatization. Oh, have I got another set? For P3, okay, fine. I'm not going to do P3. So let's go to session. Let's do track acclimatization. Okay. This weekend I think it's the Japanese Grand Prix.
Okay, remember to brake nice and early for each corner. Focus on hitting the apex first. Build up speed later.
I really do feel sorry about what happened to Lewis Hamilton during the Malaysian Grand Prix last week. He had complete control of the race, whoa, and his engine blew. So unlucky. Out the way, Naz. Oh my days, get out of the way. Get off the racing line, what are you doing? Oh my days. He deserves to be penalised for this. I guarantee he's not even on... I guarantee he's not even on his flying map. I'm surprised I got that one. Ooh, way too much curb. I've got a number of greens.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Okay, let's see if I can get some more purples now. Oh, way too wide. I was able to cut that though, thank goodness for that. No! Oh, come on! Gonna move that curb, messed me up.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
No, 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 no. Oh, missed again. Oh, come on. Oh. Curb.
Okay, then that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Made quite a few mistakes there during the lap. Two tenths quicker than Sebastian. Thankfully, let's just advance to qualifying. I'm going to skip practice 2 and 3.
Let's remind ourselves of the top
9
three.
thousandths of a second.
FERRARI,
Wow.
Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
What's even worse for me is that Sebastian's on the hard compound tyre and he's only 9 thousandths of a second behind me, and I'm on the soft. And then look at Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is on the medium and he's only 700ths of a second behind me. So I really need to improve my speed if I'm going to challenge for pole position and possibly even the win. No, new rival.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
Sebastian Vettel. Yep. Listen to voicemail.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Okay, here are your qualifying goals for the Spanish Grand Prix. Qualify second or higher, beat Sebastian Vettel. Simple enough, although executing that might be a whole different story. Okay, so let's head off to qualifying 1.
Here we are at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya for the start of today's qualifying session. It won't be long now until we're ready to join the action down at trackside. In recent seasons, much talk has been made about tyre wear. Some say it gets in the way of the racing, others say it's always been part of the sport. Are we going to see drivers trying to look after their tyres here, or throw caution to the wind and worry about that when it becomes a problem?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car balance that suits the circuit will help prolong the life of the tyre, but it's true that some circuits, such as this one, are more challenging than others. How hard you can push them depends on your strategy and how tight the battle is around you.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Okay, so I'm not going to do a lap on the soft tyres. I want to save those at least. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change and put on the mediums. Let's do that. And let's get out on track. Go, DRS activated. Long run down to the first corner. 213, 14, 15, 16, 17. Been down 17 miles an hour. Missed the apex of the first corner. That'll cost me probably a tenth, maybe two. .125.3 from Perez on the mediums. 2 tenths up on, I believe that was Massa's time. Not too sure, might have been Perez's. Ericsson's just in front of me. DRS. 8 tenths of a second up on Massa's time. A bit wide there. Didn't hurt me too bad though. Hopefully I can get a toe on Ericsson on the pit straight. DRS and across the line. There we go. 124.0. That should definitely get me into quali 2. Okay, let's see. Fast forward. Not expecting to get first place in this qualifying session. No way. I'm just want to make sure I get into qualifying 2. Daniel Kvyat. Okay, people are starting to move out. The 2 Manners are at the bottom, right at the back. 1.8 seconds behind Sebastian. Wow. Okay, so the first 6 cars to be eliminated were Pascal Wehrlein, Kevin Magnussen, Felipe Nasr, Jolyon Palmer, Marcus Ericsson, and Rio Haryanto. Okay, so here's quali 2. Now I'll use the soft tyres. Let's go on a flying lap. Those of you who are wondering, I'm doing all the steering, braking and accelerating. That's all me. Ooh. DRS. So I did a 124.0 on the mediums. And I was 1.8 seconds behind Sebastian, so he was in the 122s, I think. So I'm going to have to be in the 122s if I hope to at least challenge for pole. 7 tenths up. Now these are also the tyres I'm going to be starting the race with. So I don't want to be too aggressive with these tyres because That'll mean more wear for my tyres during the start of the race. 1:22.9, I think that was from Sebastian. Bottas is in my way. Oh, Bottas, man, what are you doing? Get out of the way. That could have cost me a second there. Being stuck behind Bottas. So Sebastian's on the mediums and he did a 1:22.9. Oh my days. This might be Sebastian's favourite track or something, because I did the 1:24. What do I get? Yes, 1:22.3. Okay.
That was the fastest lap.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. That lap time Sebastian Vettel just did on the mediums is starting to worry me big time. Because if you can do a 1:20... Oh, what did he do? A 1:22 something. 1:22.9. If you could do a 1:22.9 on the mediums. Oh my days. Then I have no doubt he could get into the 1:21s. No doubt about that. So I'm at a huge disadvantage when it comes to...
This lap so far is a 1:22.3.
I'm at a huge disadvantage when it comes to the mediums, because the fastest lap I did on the mediums was a 1:24 dead, and Sebastian's done a 1:22.9, which is 1.1, just under 1.1 seconds quicker than me. So during the race, I'm probably gonna have to go on the hard compound tires, because otherwise he's just gonna destroy me on the mediums. But with that being said, I shouldn't have to go out again. I should be fine. Okay, let's look at who else gets thrown out. Fernando Alonso looks like he's gonna be the first one to get knocked out. Nope, he moved up a little bit. Okay, so the drivers to be knocked out were Vitali, Bottas, Esteban Gutierrez, Daniel Kvyat, Fernando Alonso, Felipe Massa, and Jenson Button. Most of those drivers you'd expect, except for Felipe Massa. I don't know what's going on with him. Vitali Bottas, don't know what's going on with him. That's it really. Maybe Kvyat as well. Well done to Romain Grosjean, got into the top 10. Well done Carlos Sainz as well, he got into the top 10 in 6th place. Everything else looks like what you'd expect. Okay, final part of qualifying. This should be a brand new set. Okay, yeah, these are new reserved for the race, so I'll have 2 sets.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Roger that. Let's get out there, let's do a flying lap quickly as I can. I don't like this chicane. Before it was just one long straight down here, just straight with a bit of a curve to go onto the pit straight. Now they've added in the chicanes. They really are annoying. Anyway, down to the first corner. Took that apex very nicely into the first corner. Lift off a little bit. .9 21.9 sorry, first sector, not bad. Here we got to the second sector, 53.9 for Hulkenberg in the second sector, 123.4, not bad from Rosberg. 1.1 seconds quicker than Hulkenberg. Oh, missed the apex. Not good. front end wanted to go in the direction I didn't want it to go. So that cost me an extra time. Oh, too much curb. .123.3 from Hamilton. Around the final corner, DRS activated. 122.4.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
I'm feeling like that's not going to be safe, so let's see if I can improve on that time. There you go, see, 122.1. 122.1 from Sebastian. Up almost 2/10 there. Fastest first sector in the qualifying session. See if I can keep that up. So far so good, I'm still in the green. DRS activated.
Sebastian's just grabbed pole position.
Took that corner very nicely there. So far so good. Didn't take too much curve this time. Nice one, nice two. Okay, this could be it. Beautiful. DRS activated now. And across the line. 122.0. Yes.
Sebastian's currently in P2.
Beautiful lap time. I don't think I did anything wrong there. Okay, let's look at the times. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want pole.
So qualifying
yes!
is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are a Ferrari, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Yes. So the front row of the grid is locked out by the Ferraris. The second row of the grid are locked out by the Mercedes. The third row of the grid are locked out by the Red Bulls. The fourth row of the grid are locked out by the Force Indias. And then the fifth row is Toro Rosso and a Haas. Okay, let's skip this. Skip that. Voicemail.
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
Okay, so race goals for the Spanish Grand Prix: finish second or higher and beat Sebastian Vettel. Drivers' Championship target: place second or higher. Let's go to laptop. And let's begin the race.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91. Or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. So as we look ahead to what I hope will be a very entertaining race, I have to ask Anthony Davidson what you expect to see in terms of strategy today. I mean, do you expect a lot of tyre management? A lot of fuel management?
Well, don't we always? I don't expect these are going to be any more important than usual, if I'm honest. What I do expect, however, are a lot of drivers getting into the pits early for some kind of undercut on fresh rubber. If you can pit before the person in front, have a good stop and drive a blistering outlap, there may be 1 or 2 seconds to be gained. If anyone gets stuck behind another car, for example, that will be the go-to strategy, surely.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Ferrari in pole position then, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Rosberg, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Perez, Sainz and Roman Grosjean. Bottas, Gutierrez, Daniel Kvyat and Alonso, Massa, Button, Pascal Wehrlein and Kevin Magnussen. Nasser and Palmer, Marcus Ericsson and Rio Haryanto completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, so let's look at the race strategy. Okay, so the race strategy I'm currently on, I'd be on the soft and the mediums and the hard, or I can go for an extra stop, which is 11 seconds, just under 11 seconds slower. It would be soft, then mediums and mediums, but I'll stick to the one I'm currently on. I can always change it during the race. Let's begin. Formation lap. Hold the clutch and release, and off we go.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Roger that. Sebastian's on the mediums, really? Oh, I'm gonna have to push at the start of this race in order to build up a gap, seems though I've got the advantage on tyre compounds. So he'll be able to go longer in the race than me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully Lewis Hamilton will be able to pass Sebastian as well, which will allow me to get even further ahead, but have to wait and see. Hopefully the two Mercedes, not just Hamilton, hopefully the two Mercedes can battle with Sebastian, giving me what I need in order to pull away from all three of them, but let's see how the race goes. I've had it where I've been in control of the race during the season, and the safety car comes out and I've made terrible decisions where I've lost the race. Okay, tire temperature's looking good. Okay, automatic is taken over. Go. It's all about the start, really. How will I do in the start? I'm going to have to be very careful. It's a long run down to the first. It's a long run down to the first corner, so I'm going to have to be pretty good on the start in order to keep my first place. Or I might have to go over to the right and cut off Sebastian. But then there's Hamilton behind me. Come on. Getting a bit nervous over here. Okay, here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are racing! Pretty good start by me. Not a very good start by Hamilton, not by Hamilton, by Sebastian, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to lose some positions. Good for me, very good start for me into the first corner. Oh, don't tell me Sebastian got back second place. No, he didn't. Looks like Rosberg was able to get it back. Yes, okay. Good. See if I can start pumping in quick lap times now. Take advantage of that. Very good start for me, very good. They're fighting with each other. I'll be able to pull away like I'm doing right now. What am I on right now? I'm on standard. Let's put that up to Rich. This is really important. Hopefully Hamilton's hassling Sebastian as well. Need to keep an eye on my tyres as well. A bit too wide there. Oh, come on, really? Rosberg got passed by both Sebastian and Hamilton as well. Damn. What happened to Rosberg? Actually, considering he was in second place, he didn't have DRS, whereas Sebastian and Hamilton did, so I guess that's probably the reason why he lost 2 places at once. Come on, Mercedes. Fastest sector. Oh, look at this, way too far. No, 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 no. I don't need that. I don't need that right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. That probably cost me, what, 2 seconds there? Damn it, man. That was not a good session. That was not a good second lap for me.
Just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, that was not good for me. Not good at all. After that mistake. Okay, looks like Hamilton's really on attack mode. And Sebastian is only 2 tenths down.
Okay, some information on Gutierrez. We have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Don't care. Don't care about
switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Stick to plan A. I'm not even going to touch that just in case it does something I don't want it to do. Put me on a different strategy, so I'll just leave it. Past the second sector again. A lot better. I took that corner a lot better than I did last lap. All about race strategy. Sebastian's going to go longer in the first stint than I am. The fastest lap of the race. 1:25.0.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. Okay, distance to teammate 4.2 seconds.
When am I supposed to pit? Next lap, okay. Yes, Hamilton passed it. Okay, good. Oh, my left front isn't looking too good. One thing I have noticed is that the pack isn't spaced out isn't spaced out as much as I thought it would be. Three laps. 4 laps gone. Bit wide there.
The big window has opened. Copy that.
Whoa! No. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, where am I going? That's not really good. Oh, yeah. Every now and then I lose concentration. When you're playing F1, that's not good. Roger that.
Box.
Roger that. Go diving into the pits. Should be the medium compound tyres that go on. And yep.
Complete. Go now.
Come on, give me some clear air.
Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Come on, get ahead of whoever that is behind me. Looks like a Williams. Max, okay. Put that down to standard.
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
We got it. In 7th place, not bad. Sebastian's still fighting with Hamilton, I see. DRS activated. I have so much more grip than them. Look at this. Can I take him up the inside here? No. Too far back. Nope. Too much curb. Okay, I'll definitely take him on the pit straight though. Here I come. Look at the speed. Oh my days. Thank you very much for 5th place. Most appreciated. So Hamilton's just gone into the pits. Onto Bottas now. 2 tenths up on the fastest first sector. Switch onto the inside. Take him up the inside. Yes, I do. Thank you. Up into 4th. Verstappen's on the medium compound tyres as well. So he started on the mediums just like Sebastian did.
The gap behind us is 0.9 seconds.
Now the fastest second sector of the race. Teammates in the pits.
Sebastian is in the pits.
He did 7 laps on those tyres. That was surprising. So too Verstappen only did 7 laps. Okay, interesting.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.5 seconds.
I think I was like 5 or 6 seconds ahead of Sebastian before the pit stops. Looks here like I'm 11 seconds ahead, so I've been able to double the gap between the two of us. Sebastian's gone on to the medium compound tyres again. Ricardo as well is on medium, so both Red Bulls were on the medium compound tyre at the start of the race. Ricardo's yet to pit. And into the pits, Ricardo comes. Oop, off a bit. DRS. .3, so Sebastian was able to take some time out of me. .2, he took what, a second out of me. Damn, okay, put that up to Rich. I need to start worrying. If he can take a second out of me in a sector, not even in a lap, in a sector, then I really need to start worrying. .2. I don't know whether Sebastian's got nitrous in the back of his car or what, but that's insane. Take a second out of me during one sector. .2 still. 5.0 from Sebastian. Wow, okay. Two tenths up. 17, I'm supposed to do 7 more laps on these tyres. I'm not very confident I can do that. Right a little bit.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
8.6 took 6 tenths out of me that lap. Actually, no, it took 6 tenths out of me so far. Not even this lap, it's taking 6 tenths out of me so far. 125.2. Put it up a little bit. Three tenths out of me. What's this that gonna be? New fastest accurate race. Okay.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? So the gap to our teammate is 8.5 seconds.
Okay, let's see what distraction goes out.
Understood, copy that. Okay, some information on Gutierrez. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fix whatever the problem was.
If I pitted now, I'd probably have to pit again because the hard tire problem won't last, what, 21 laps? So 8.7, so I think I've moved up by 2 tenths. This is really a game of cat and mouse between me and Sebastian.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Low chance of rain, really. Pin 5.1. I really am hoping it doesn't rain. I really am. Or a safety car for that matter. Yeah, my tyres starting to look pretty warm right about now. No, there's no way I'm going to get to lap 17. Oh, way too wide. There's no way I'm getting to lap 17 on these tyres. So I think I'll do one more lap after this one, and then I'll dive into the pits. Back markers.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Okay, the gap behind is 7.8 seconds. They're on all mediums. A window will open in 3 laps time. A window opens in 3 laps. You have 20 laps till the end.
Did I do 3 laps? Look at Bottas. What's Bottas doing all the way down here? Gutierrez too. two drivers I wouldn't expect to be so far down the grid. Ooh, just missed. Bottas there. Thankfully, didn't make contact. I think I might be able to do it. DRS. Let's see if I can catch Gutierrez. I'm getting, I'm catching. Gotta go right around the outside. Made it though.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A? Okay, copy that.
No, I just want to go straight onto the hard. Don't want to add another pit stop to that. Went a bit too far there. Hamilton's on the hard. He's going to go for longer. .76. Oh my lord. Okay, pit this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Definitely pitting this lap. That's how it look like. They're about to die on me.
The gap to teammate is 7.4 seconds.
He's taking time out of me slowly but surely.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Oh, stop giving me these strategies, man. What's it this time? Fine. I'm pitting this lap anyway.
You need to pit in this lap.
Yes, I know that my tyres are about to die on me. I wonder if Sebastian's going to come into the pits this lap. Yo, if he does, I'll be laughing. He's going to have to stack up behind me. Into the pits I come. I'm supposed to come in next lap, but let's see. Into the pits I go. Nope. Going in for another lap.
Go, go, go. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
18.8 seconds for my pit stop. Put that down to standard.
There's about a lap's worth of spare fuel in the car. You won't be able to run in mix 3 for long with that much, but do burn it if you need to.
I'm 12 seconds behind Sebastian. That's 6 seconds ahead when he pits. If I can close that gap, I'll be a bit more ahead. Oh, he didn't pit. Okay. Interesting. Went a bit wide there. Increased his lead by a tenth, looks like. Teammates in the pits.
Sebastian has just entered the pits. Sebastian is in the pits.
No, way too wide. Yes, I cut the corner off. Sorry about that. .124.9. .2, okay. .8. I think I increased the gap there. I think the 12 was how far I was behind him. And our 8.8 is the actual distance between us.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
124.9. Increase the gap to 9 seconds. Increase it back up to 9. Way too wide. Increase it by 0.2. 2.9 seconds. Ah, come on! Much better. Onto the back of Gutierrez now. Gutierrez is in 20th place. That the Haas team would be very happy with that. And I'm getting DRS as well, good. 124.6 increase.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Hopefully I increase the gap a little bit more. All the cars now, man, damn. Up. Wow. 123s, here I come. I seem to be really enjoying these hard compound tires. Oh, come. Yo, man. I don't know what's going on with my attention. What on earth is going on? This is fine, that's fine. Oh, I didn't get DRS, 123.3. Ooh, got to go back on the outside. .9 seconds, so I'm increasing the gap. Okay, good. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, Nazza, man, what was that? Nazza deserves to get fined for that.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we'll risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Don't want to drive through right now. I think it's ridiculous how slow you have to go.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Yes, took advantage of that. Sebastian should be preoccupied with the back markers. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, sorry, hold on.
To our teammate is 9.7 seconds.
Sorry about that. A yellow flag? Why is there a yellow flag?
Conditions to remain dry for. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Good.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh. Hold on 1 second, I'm getting a call. Sorry about this. Sorry about that, I got a call. Okay, got back markers coming up, which is good. Put them between me and Sebastian. How my tyres doing? 45%. Not too sure whether these tyres will make it the 7 laps that I need, but let's see. Okay, so Masters first. DRS activated. Okay, thank you, Science. You got out of the way really quickly. Thank you very much. Wait, back end stepped out on me. Oh, way too wide. Whoa, way too wide again. Down the outside of the manor. Seven and a half seconds the difference.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some right up there.
Put that down to standard. Not interested in that, I just want to make sure that I win this race, increase my gap to Sebastian by 7 points. .124.8, not a bad time, not a bad time at all. Pit window for what? I'm not pitting again. Oh my days, way too deep.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Put that on lean. Change the brake bar wire system a bit.
Okay, distance to teammate 6.5 seconds.
So he definitely is catching me. 3 laps left to go. This is going to be very close with my tyres if I'm going to be able to finish this race. Oh boy. I really am hoping I don't get flat tyre. Okay, just going up to 70% now. Full race.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Okay, didn't work. Okay, fine.
You are in first position, front of the pack. The gap to the car behind is 4.9 seconds. They're on all hards. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
No, no.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, just under 3 seconds. Just under 4 seconds, sorry. Good grip. I barely got any grip left. Barely. I could barely get around that corner. 4.9. So clearly the back marker held him up a bit. Whoa! Look how. Oh my days! This is not good. I think he might catch me before the end of this race if I'm not careful. DRS. Come on, I want to put at least one back marker between me and Sebastian. Let's see if I can dive up the inside of Alonso. Yes, I can. Good, so at least I got one back marker between me and him. Final lap of the race, DRS.
This is your final lap of the race.
124.0. The inside of Kvyat and Hulkenberg. .6. Put that down to lean. Whoa! That wasn't good.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
My tyre, 80. Oh, it's on the same piece of... No, it's on the same straight as me. Oh my days. 1.6 seconds behind. Only 1.6. Oh look, there he is. No! Oh my days. If I had another lap, if there was one more lap, I don't think I would make it. And I come through to win the Spanish Grand Prix. Yes! Was able to hold on long enough.
It's a brilliant result. Well done.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Well, this is it. This is where they all want to be. Here come the top three then, out onto the podium after a fascinating Grand Prix. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm giving driver of the day to Rio Harriento. He's pushed and he's found some fantastic performance. He was an absolute pleasure to watch today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Well, that's the end of the Spanish Grand Prix, Race 5, Season 2. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to keep up to date with all my latest information, please follow me on Twitter. The link should be in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to rate the video, comment and subscribe as always. Hope to see you again on my next video. Laters.